So what is a storefront? A storefront is an object in Revit. It's the proper name of it. Basically, it's a curtain wall embedded inside an existing wall. So you would use it if you had an entire wall where you only wanted a portion of it to look like a curtain wall, or you may want an extra large window with mullions of some unique design inside of a wall. So in this particular model that I have, we've got, I'm just showing you a section here. So we have a wall, we have 2 floors, 3 levels. Level 1, which is the base constraint for the wall, and level 3, which is the top constraint of the wall. So I'm going to minimize that. So here's the plan view of that same wall. This is a camera view of that wall. So I'm going to do the work here. We'll see what it looks like over here. So first of all, in order to create a storefront, you need an existing wall, which is what we have here. And you want to use the wall command, but pick from your list of walls storefront, or whatever style has been defined as being storefront. So if you look at properties, you'll see we've got height, level 3. There's an offset value. A lot of the other ones are similar to your regular wall. So basically you want to sketch over the existing wall roughly where you want to see the new wall or the storefront appear, keeping in mind that we can manipulate its size, location, etc. after the fact. So I'm just going to draw one here to here. That's what it looks like. So because the height was set to level 3 and the base constraint was level 1, you can see that it goes from bottom to top. It already has a predefined set of mullions, which can be modified after the fact. So if I'm going to hit escape now and get out of that wall command. If I were to select in the plan view the curtain wall, or sorry, the storefront, what I can do is I could use grips to modify the width. You can sort of see it happening as I do it. Once you get past a certain width, it automatically adds additional vertical mullions. Now over here, if I wanted to change the height, I could select it. You see there are dynamic grips here that let you adjust that. So I just dragged this grip down, and the benefit, one of the benefits of a storefront is that it will automatically fill in around the top or the bottom if you did this on the bottom of the storefront. Now that I did this, take a look under properties. You'll see that the top offset, there's now a top offset of minus 1105.7, and it's a weird number because I just used the grips to adjust it. But if I wanted it to be a specific measurement like 1.5 meters, 1500 millimeters, I could type in the value here and it becomes, the measurement changes. Now down at the bottom, I could use that grip, but it's really tight with the dimension. I find difficulty actually grabbing that grip and moving it up. So I am going to, under properties, set the base offset to, I'll say 1500 millimeters as well. And you'll see that, again, as the size changes, the number of mullions changes. So once it's in place, you can modify those mullions in any way that you want. For example, if you look at this, this mullion right here, you're probably going to want to get rid of it. You can do that. You can swap out panels of glass if you want to with some material. It could be aluminum panels. It could be opaque glass. It could be tinted glass. You can basically replace it with whatever. Sorry, I'm just going to rotate my view here because it looked that wall, that floor there was kind of confusing things. So anyway, that's how a storefront works. And actually, I don't think I would have a storefront like this that crosses a floor without having a spandrel panel going across here to cover over the butt end of that floor. So anyway, that is how a Storefront works. By the way, if you notice, you cannot see the storefront on level 1 anymore. I must have raised the storefront too high above the cut plane. If I just lower that, you should see it magically appear. Okay. Oh, also, just as a side note, I know a lot of people will do this accidentally. If you take a close look at this applies to curtain walls as well. You can see the mullion, you can see the pane of glass. Pane of glass on a curtain wall or a storefront should be on the outside face. So if I go into this and click, I can flip it. That's correct.